Okay, here we are with the Youth Companion magazine of 1909. And today we're going to talk a little bit. This is April 22nd. And today we're going to talk about Yankee Quake. You know, we would call it just an earthquake today, but they had Yankee Quake back then, 105 years ago. So here's the story.
A Yankee Quake. In the light of scientific information that the Earth experiences some thousands of quakes every year, the favored inhabitants of firm old New England must not expect wholly to escape a shaking up. New England is built on pretty solid foundations, both as to its physical conformation and the structure of its society. Nevertheless, as is proved in Sidney Pearl's Historical Storms of New England, it has now and again gone the way of all the earth, and quaked even onto the point of damage. The greatest New England earthquake on record is that of October 29, 1727. The summer had been long and hot and very dry. The earth was parched, and spring and wells have failed. The drought was broken in September. Then came a cold snap. The day before the earthquake, snow fell. Our good steady-going forefathers were sound asleep when at 20 minutes of 11, the night of the 29th, they were awakened by a terrible noise, a roar and a rush, as if gigantic cannon were being rolled against each other. Windows rattled, chimney tops came off, cellar walls fell in, all movable things were tossed about. As was customary in those good days, in time of trouble, the people flocked to their pastors' houses. Services were held outdoors, and the night was spent in prayer. Shocks continued until morning, and the swaying bell of more than one meeting house added solemnly to the time of fear and horror.
Isn't that something? Now this is, on record, 1727, and this story is written in 1909. So they're telling you a story of the past for them. So can you imagine now another 105 years after that, how we feel about it? So it's kind of nice that, to go back 100 years to find out what they thought of the hundreds of years before them. So it just continues. So this is a good kind of history lesson for a lot of the students if they're doing a book report. This is a good story. Bye-bye now.